Mostly sunny and cold around the region as we go through our 6 o'clock hour. It'll be cold once again tonight. Temperatures are going to be below freezing again. You might wonder why there are no freeze warnings that have been issued by the National Weather Service office up in Charleston or down in Blacksburg. And that's because we're not considered to be in the growing season here in our neighborhood. Now, there are freeze warnings, I should say, as you go off to the northwest of us and also down to the southeast of us in Virginia, but not for us here in our neighborhood. Well, it will be warmer by the middle portion of the week, so no freeze warnings as we go through the next couple of days. Showers are going to return as well. And we're back to the 70s again pretty soon. Much warmer as we start next week, but not for this week where temperatures are going to be at or below where they should be. Live highway cameras, let's take a look at 4 of them now. You see pretty much wall-to-wall sunshine, save for a few clouds here and there. Route 19 at Bradley Road. Route I-64 at White Sulphur Springs and Route 19 again at Glen Jean. It's going to be a very nice evening for us as you head out to your evening time plans. Of course, you'll still need a jacket though because temperatures, as you can see here, are generally sitting in the lower to middle 40s. 41 right now in Beckley, 50 in Roanoke, 64 in Charlotte, 61 at Raleigh, 52 in Knoxville, 39 in Columbus, and 38 in Pittsburgh. We are seeing some showers as we make our way through our 6 o'clock hour. These are well off to our northeast. Now there has been some lake effect snow in western portions of New York. That's not surprising given that the lake there is open for business, and so we have seen a little bit of snow in the Tug Hill Plateau and also as you head into areas like Watertown, New York, and that's all heading off to the northeast now, so even they're getting out of the precipitation and either the rain or the snow. Meanwhile, for us, it's pretty much high and dry as high pressure is in charge of our weather for now. Futurecast models, we take a look at what's going to happen over the next couple of days. We begin to pick up a chance for showers by our Thursday morning commute. Thursday morning, 8:30, this is what it looks like. And then as we go through our Thursday afternoon and into our Friday morning commute, it's more of the same. We're going to continue to see those chances for showers, so keep that umbrella handy even though temperatures are going to be warming up. So the good news is that until we get a little bit of cool air on the backside of this secondary low pressure center that'll pass off to our south, we're not going to see anything in the way of any kind of snow, not until Saturday morning when temperatures are going to fall off enough where some of that precipitation will change over, especially in the higher elevation locations. So how much rain, how much precipitation are we talking about for the next couple of days? This is our RPM model. This is one of the models that we look at here at Storm Watch 4. We noticed that we have picked up a little bit of rain over the next 48 hours according to the model, but not a huge amount. So this is not necessarily a flooding concern, fortunately enough, but we are going to see a little bit of rain in the bucket as we go through the next couple of days. Notice that we showed you the Euro model at 5 o'clock. It was a little bit more moist, especially down in the southern coal fields, but even there, we didn't pick up a lot of rain for the weekend storms. So that's the good news. So even there, even if we pick up higher amounts than is indicated on the RPM model, we're not going to see too much in the way of flooding there either. As we look at our aches and pains forecast, sponsored by ARH, notice that things are looking pretty good generally. Now we are going to see a little dip in the pressure as we go through our Friday evening with that next low pressure center coming towards the area. And then generally the pressures are going to be fairly steady state. So it's pretty much smiley faces as we go through the early portion of next week. For tomorrow too, with sunshine, 56 degrees, so sunny skies and not as cold. Winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15. Once they turn around to the southwest, we'll see it somewhat warmer, but that only lasts for a little bit. With that low pressure center make its way to our south, we're seeing it pull down some cool air on Saturday. High temperature 47, that's the best we'll be able to do. And then 71 on Monday, mostly sunny and much warmer. Showers return on Tuesday with a high in the upper 60s. That's your weather. More news comes up in just a couple of minutes.